Hello guys, this is Vijay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be seeing more about lists. How to iterate a list of values. So, without getting any delay, let's get started. So, let us consider an example of a school with a students like a Hogwarts University school from Harry Potter universe. Let's consider this student's name as Hermione, Harry Potter, and Ron. So let's create a file called code hogwarts.py. So we will create this file to write our code. Let's save this code inside our folder, and uh, we will make a list of names called students like this. So we will name each individual student inside the list as like this, and we will try to access these individual names, and we will try to access these individual names like this. Print students square brackets 0, and so we will copy this and paste into the second line and third line and make it the indices 1, indices number 2. So this way we can access individual elements inside the list. Let's run this code once to test how the values are accessed inside the list. The file name is hogwarts.py. Hogwarts.py. So let's run this code using Python command and see how each individual student name is accessed on the screen. So if we are going to access individual value with indices 0, 1, 2, then we can also iterate this using our for loop like this. So let's just remove this one and try to write for student in students colon print student. So this way we can access individual names inside the list. So let's try to run this code and see how loops are useful to iterate over the list. So the output is coming the same way. So without using indices, we can also iterate over the list using for loop. So this is the way we can do it, and also we can iterate on this list using, here we can mention any other name if we are trying to access it in each individual element. Here we can try to write I or any relevant keyword, which is a student. Here is the relevant keyword, so I am using student in students. So this is what our accessing a list of elements using a for loop. And then we will also see how to calculate the length of this list and print out indices as well as the element corresponding to that indices. So without any for loop, it is not possible to print out this indices as well as the value inside the loop, value inside the list. So let's try to write for I in, I will give range of, I will call this function range function, and also there is a length function inside our Python which calculates the length of list. We can uh, pass the number of elements to range function by this way and print out I plus 1. This way we can access each indices as list elements, and then we can also pass students square brackets I. This way we can print out each element. So let's try this code. See, here you can see the output as 1 is corresponding to Hermione, 2 is corresponding to Harry Potter, and 3 is corresponding to Ron. So this way we can access each individual elements and its indices inside a list using for loop. So guys, let me zoom in to see this code clearly. This is what our code looks like. So guys, this is the video, and hope you are enjoying our content in this series, and thanks for watching.